There's that goofy kid again. Goofy! Goofy, Goofy! Goofy! She's wearing diapers because she wets herself. Goofy, Goofy! Goofy! I bet her dad's a gorilla. I bet her ma's a K-car. Don't be stupid. A gorilla and a K-car cannot have sex.
Yeah, they can.
Can't.
Can't. Yeah, can.
Well, where would he put it in then? That's what I want to know. Where would he put it in?
In her gas tank.
Upper exhaust. Smash right through her rear window. Oh, you got a dirty mind for a 12-year-old.
Yours isn't bad. You're 11.
Hey, Goof, tell us what your ma's like. Looks like an igloo? It is an igloo. That was the door. What do you make of that?
Freak in her head, isn't she? My dad says they should all be put away. All them communists and freaks. My dad says put them all away.
Hey, what do you think it would be like to be a nut?
If I were a nut?
Yeah, if you were a nut, what would you do?
I'd do women in with a knife.
What are you doing?
I'm doing women in with a knife. Because I'm Dr. Crippen.
You don't look like Dr. Crippen to me.
Oh, Dr. Crippen, you in your gut.
Don't stop.
You know what Dr. Crippen did when he done him in? He put him in the bath. Nude! All the blood spurted out into the water. And then he'd bottle it up and drink it on Sundays.
That wasn't Crippen.
It was!
It wasn't, it was Hank.
It was Crippen! I read it in a book called Crime Does Not Pay.
Well, anyway, Crippen, Hank, they were nothing compared to Adolf Hitler.
My dad says Hitler was a man terribly wronged.
My dad says that Adolf Hitler was the biggest bad man that's ever lived, and Winston Churchill got him. Winston Churchill stood up on the cliffs of Dover, and he gave this speech about filling up the hole with the English dead. And then Winston Churchill took out his big gun, and he smashed Adolf Hitler.
Hey, look at her.
She's goofy.
Hey, diapers!
Goofy! I think she's dead. Do you think she's dead? She's dead!
No. She's bacon.
She's dead! The dark inside. The light inside the dark inside. The beautiful lands inside. The lovely ladies in the fields inside. the silver children and the animals that play inside, the snows, and Christmas is forever inside.
In the extreme condition, the child's senses are completely dislocated. Fire is cold, cold burns. Words screech, animate objects are stone. The child walks on a different planet and converses with beings not of this natural world.
Mary.
Mary, Mary, Mary.
Mary had a little lamb.
Mary.
Who are you?
I gum gum. I goo goo. He goo goo.
He gum gum.
What are you?
We
Gremlins, Mary.
Gremlins?
He gremlin goo. I gremlin gum.
Are you good or are you bad?
We good. Aren't we goo?
Yeah, we good. Very, very good.
We very, very, very good. Not bad.
We not bad.
We not ever bad, 'cause we're good.
We your friends, Mary.
You want us to be your friends?
Be my friends?
You don't need other friends when you've got gum and goo.
Gum and goo, friends with you.
Gum and goo, do what you want to do, Mary. Mary, what you want to do?
Where the lovely ladies are, and go there. And it's snowing, and it's Christmas, and there's animals, and it's magic all day, and
Go there!
Go there.
go there now?
Not now, Mary.
Not now, Mary.
You go home now, Mary.
But I want to play.
We play. But not now!
Go home, Mary.
Go home and have your tea and don't tell!
Don't tell.
Don't tell on Gum and Goo.
Sometimes I go funny and I fall down. But then I stand up and I go home for tea.
Taxi. Taxi!
The streets in my town are funny and I get lost and I get scared. Excuse me, mister. Can you tell me where a toilet is? Excuse me, mister. Can you tell me where a toilet is? And when I get scared, I think I'll burn the whole world down. I'll burn the mums and dads down, and I'll burn my mom and dad down, especially my mom. I want to see her hair burn and hear her screams. She screamed once when I threw an iron at her, and it left a funny little mark on her face. And I want to see her silly legs burn and her panties turn black. And I think when the whole world is burned, I'd be happy. Mommy!
Not now, Mary.
Your hair's on fire!
What? Ah!
Ah!
You're telling lies again, Mary.
It was. A rat!
What?
Ah! Under the cooker! Ah!
That was another lie. I don't know what makes you tell them. You mustn't tell lies, Mary.
What's for tea?
It's bread and butter and some of that nice raspberry jam you like. I got some in specially.
I bet you it's rat for tea. Rat on toast.
What a wicked thing to say to your mother!
Rat. You serve me rat for tea, you rat bag.
Mary!
Rat bag! Ah!
Don't cry, Mary! Don't cry! I'll get you ice cream for tea, Mary! Don't cry! Don't cry! Pink and green ice cream, Mary! You like that! Don't cry! Strawberry ripple ice cream, Mary! Ah! Ah! Mary! Mary! Mary, let go of my hair!
Mary! Let go of your mother's hair this instant!
Daddy rat, the biggest rat of all!
Oh!
I'm going out to play, and I hope you burn.
What did we do to deserve such a child?
Don't distress yourself, my love. We must have patience.
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 But what did we do? And where did she get those thoughts?
One time, I was playing with my mom, and I got a hold of her head, and it rolled off under the table. And I ran out into the garden, and it rolled after me. And I ran into the garden shed, and I shut the garden shed door, and it bumped up against the door. And it said, Mary, let me in, Mary. Mary, let me in.
Excuse me, miss. Have you got a penny on you?
Why do you have to use the toilet?
Oh. Maybe I do, and maybe I don't.
Are you a dirty old man? Do you have any candy? You are a dirty old man. You'll be my very own dirty old man.
I was in the war. I made the dead. Are you alive? Or are you dead?
I'm dead! saw a film about the dead once.
Ooh.
It was Dracula.
Ooh.
I got in to see it through the exit door. It was Dracula has risen from the grave. And there was lots of blood. And Dracula got stuck through the heart with a cross. And that was good. And then he bit a lovely lady on the neck. And that was very good. But halfway through the film, I went funny.
The dead lie with rotting eyes. And the Lord calls, and they rise up. Have a candy. I got a place
A secret place?
out there.
Out on the rocks? It's creepy there.
There!
Is it your Dracula's tomb? Oh, let's go there and play. We'll play biting the lovely ladies on the neck.
Hello, hello, hello.
Look
Candies, is it?
Look at us, Homer!
You like kids, eh? You like kids, do you? Scum you are. Scum of the milk of society.
Let him go, Copper!
You like kids, eh? You pedophile, hey?
Let him go!
It's all right, my love. You're safe now.
Let him go, he's mine, not yours, you fucking Copper!
You little cow, I'll deal with you later.
Let him go! We were gonna play Dracula, my dirty old man and I, but then you came along, you fucking Copper! We were gonna bite the lovely ladies on the necks, but you came along, you fucking Copper!
She's run off, and I've not got her name or address. But I got you, and you're a catch, sonny boy. We haven't had a pedophile down at the station for weeks. It'll be drinks all round on the inspector tonight.
Away, away. I'll go away. Away, away. Don't go away, dirty old man!
Mary! Come not go.
Go not go.
We stay and play with you.
You play now, you play now!
Not here, Mary. Not here, Mary. Out there.
Out there.
Out on the rocks.
We play out there.
But I ain't got my old man. And there are big boys on the rocks. And it's scary there, and there are holes there. I ain't going if I don't have my dirty old man.
But you've got gum.
You've got goo.
We with you always.
Gum and goo, always with you.
Go there.
Mary.
See ya.
See you, gum. See you, goo.
I've been reading this book about Al Capone, about how he had this bulletproof limousine, about how he slayed hundreds.
He was nothing.
Al Capone was not nothing. He was the biggest slob America's known, and he slayed hundreds.
He was useless.
He was tough.
Al Capone was a useless criminal. And besides, Superman smashed him.
Superman?
Yeah, Superman smashed Al Capone with his superpowers.
You don't believe in Superman?
What if I do?
Superman's for kids.
We're kids.
Yeah, but Superman?
I bet you believe in Batman too. Well, how
stupid. How unutterably stupid. My dad says them mags are unutterably stupid.
I've seen you eating them.
Where?
In the bathroom at school.
That wasn't Superman. That was Dr. Death. Dr. Death would crush Superman any day.
Wouldn't.
Would!
Wouldn't!
Would! Anyway, Superman did crush Dr. Death. The Red Skull would have his revenge because of his invincibly evil brain.
Rubberman would crush the Red Skull any day.
Rubberman. He's just a wet bit of elastic.
He is not! He's the great Stretcho, and he can knock a bad man out half a mile away because his arm is like a rubber band, and it shoots out with his mighty fist at the end of it. Pow! 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 And then Captain America would sweep in with his mighty shield of freedom, and he would zap everyone in sight! Zap! 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 Oh, it would be great to be a superhero.
Great to be a super villain.
It's getting dark.
Yeah.
Anyway, supervillains get powed and zapped all the time.
As soon as Superman and Nightlock came on the scene,
I'd be off. You couldn't escape the forces of good.
nah,
No,
bet I could.
it's really dark.
Not going, are you?
I just said, it's dark.
Are you scared?
You know what they say about the rocks.
Oh, what? Ghosties? Woo!
Look, it's the freak. Maybe the freaks come up here at night.
What now? Get it on with the ghosties? Hey, freak! What are you doing up here? Little kids should not come up here in the dark.
Play.
What?
Do you want to play?
Ooh, freaky, freaky.
Hey, cut it out. Cut it out. You want to play with us? What do you want to play? I ain't gonna hurt you, kid. What do you want to play?
I want to play tombs and dead men and biting necks and kicking my mom's head. Do you want to play with me?
Yeah, well, what do you think?
Yeah, well, we could have a game or two.
And rotting eyes, and the dead rising up.
Let's take off.
We're gonna play. Kid. We'll play with you, kid. The kind of games that little kids should play, right? Like, cops and robbers. There's one thing though, kid. You're the robber, and we're the cops. Bang! Come on! Bang! 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 Robbers, kid. Robber. Bang!
Come on, let's take off.
Bang, 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 bang! Bang, bang, bang! We got you, robber. We got you, robber. We got you, dirty thief! Bang!
Yeah, we got the thief.
Dirty criminal. You're our prisoner now! Bang! Let's put our prisoner down the hole! What? She's our prisoner! Let's put her down the hole! You dirty, dirty thief. Get down that hole! And don't you talk about the dead!
She's not saying anything. You shouldn't have put her down there!
It's only a game. Kid! Game's over!
You shouldn't have done it!
Kid! 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 I gotta go home now. Kid, are you alright down that hole?
There were clouds and trees and fields of flowers growing from the clouds. And there were small animals, rabbits and dogs, and they were playing in the fields with the people far off in the distance who were dancing and having fun. It was beautiful, colors everywhere. There were rainbows all over the sky, and everyone was happy.
I just took the adults' word for everything. There were golden sidewalks, angels, my dead relatives lived there, and I never had to worry about whether or not I would go there, on account of I was always such a good little boy.
My great-grandpapa lives there. I used to pray to him, talk to him before going to sleep every night when I was a little girl. And I know that he held me once when I was about a week old. And I imagined he lived in a place with those big poofy white clouds with the sun streaming through. And everyone wore white and had halos and golden harps and angel wings.
She ran out of the house.
Oh, yes, sir?
Ran out. Mary! Mary!
That won't do much good, sir. Why don't you go home and have a nice cup of tea? Let us handle it.
You will find her.
Oh, we'll find her, sir.
Inspector, over here! No. Inspector, over here!
Let
No!
us handle it, sir. We're used to it. Little kids will go down, in, and up anything. We handle it.
Mary is a difficult girl.
They can be difficult.
Willful.
They can be willful.
Not bad.
No, not necessarily bad, sir.
She has thoughts.
They do have thoughts. You try to stop kids from having thoughts, and they go right on and have them.
Where they come from.
That would be the age we live in, sir. Constable! Get those dogs a fresh scent! You were saying, sir?
I was saying. What was I saying?
I see it all. All the bad bits. All the indecencies. We had one up here not long ago. And indecency.
Why don't you fill this in?
Ancient monument, sir. Preservation order.
It's dangerous!
Still ancient. Still a monument.
Mary! Mary!
Here she is, sir!
Mary!
Mary?
Mary!
Mary?
Mary!
Mary?
Mary!
Rock's my name. And that sums up my body. Rock hard. Women have remarked before on my body. One woman said to me, Rock, you're like a symphony of gristle. Said she heard music every time I flex myself.
Well, I've always been rather bright. When I was only 5 years old, I performed the world's first heart transplant. On my teddy. I got the heart from my dolly. It wasn't a real heart, of course. It was just stuffing.
These are my two men. I love them both for their various attributes. They're a beautiful body. They're a beautiful brain.
I can't read much. Can't read at all, actually. Then I got anything against books. First showed my strength on a book. I was 5 years old in Sunday school. Tore up the Holy Bible just like that! Yeah! Of course, I didn't know it was God's word. Or any other word. Word to me, just a blur. Holy Bible, TTC schedule, thoughts of Chairman Mao, all a blur. Sometimes I do wish I could read the little bastards. Read the little blurs. Hey! Ladies? Gentlemen? I don't care. I don't need to read. I got my body, and I'm happy.
Back in school, they used to call me geek, and brain, and wimp, and twiggy. I was not popular. Whenever I took my shirt off in gym class, they would always yell, "Boneyard!" And then I was exempted from gym and games on account of my asthma. Muscles are for cattle, who end as meat. It's not true that all the girls care about is muscular development. You don't need to twiddle your biceps when you've got a lively mind for girls to love.
Hello, Brian. Oh, Rock, I'm so terribly sorry. Where was my brain? How are you, Rock?
Bulging, my love.
Oh, Rock.
Go on. You know you love that rippling sensation. Yeah.
Body. It's all you ever think of.
Crumpet,
Yes?
they've come.
What's come?
In the mail this morning.
For Pete's sakes, what's come?
My, Mr. Universe Big B briefs.
You're what now?
My Mr. Universe Big B briefs.
Oh, Rock, please tell me you haven't replied to another ad in the back of the Times again, have you?
I've, got them on underneath. You want a peek?
No, I don't want to peek.
What's the matter, Crumpet? They show me off really well.
I don't doubt that.
It was worn by Mr. Universe himself. Make a great deal of sense out of my stance. Tons of lift. Yeah.
Oh, Rock. I wish you'd give up physical culture.
Give up physical culture. You don't know what you're saying. I'd go flabby. You don't want me to go flabby, do you? Not with a name like Rock.
I don't care.
You don't care if I get fat.
I don't care. It's you I love, not your body.
But I am my body.
You're Rock.
Yeah, that's right. Rock's body.
What about your head?
My head? Got good neck muscles. Ball's a treat when I grit my teeth. Have a feel.
I don't want to feel your muscles. It's disgusting. You're always asking me to feel your muscles.
You used to say they made you tingle.
What about your thoughts, your mind?
My what?
Your thoughts.
Yeah, well.
What about poetry?
Ugh.
Intellectual pursuits? The discussion of international affairs? Bartok string quartets?
Are you getting at me?
Your thoughts, Rock. What do you think?
What do I think?
What do you think?
I think how good it is. Yeah, when I've had a stiff workout. Yeah, and I have a shower. I think how good that is. Yeah. You are getting at me. Don't get at me, fruitcake. I don't like to be got at. I lose control. I don't want to lose control with you. You're nice. So don't get at me.
You great big dumb lug. I'm sick of the smell of body oil. I'm sick of flesh.
Sorry.
It's not all body, you know.
Not a body. Not all body. What else is there? What else other than body? Bone and gristle. That's you. 8 pints of blood, millions of nerves, hundreds of muscles in constant play. That's your body. That's you. All the rest is talk. Oh.
Hello, Brian.
Oh, hello.
How are you, Brian?
I'm expanding my vocabulary. Ask me a word.
Palindrome.
Noun, word, line, etc. that reads back and forward, e.g., madam, Greek meaning palin, again, dromos, run.
Osmosis.
Neuter noun. The tendency of fluids separated by a membrane or other porous substance to percolate and mix.
Give me a kiss.
Noun, to caress with lips. In billiards, an impact between moving balls. Verb transitive, to touch with lips. Kiss hands. Sovereign's hand upon appointment as minister. Kiss the dust. Yield abject submission. To drop dead. Kiss the rod. To accept submission submissively. Kissing gate. Hung in a U or V-shaped enclosure. Kissing crust, soft crust where the loaves have touched in the baking. Don't do that.
Do what?
Pucker up your mouth.
Brian, I think you're frigid.
Adverb.
Cold, lacking ardor, forced, formal, dull.
Sometimes I look at you sitting cross-legged reading your poetry and I think he's not natural.
Not natural.
Unhealthy. What do you mean,
Big cocks! I thought you loved a lively mind, but it's big cocks in the end. That's what it comes down to in the end. Length.
Brian, you've got a morbid mind, that's what.
If you met Socrates, you wouldn't ask him what the secret of the universe is. You'd ask him how big a cock he had.
And it is Socrates.
A fat old man.
I hate fat old men.
He was a monumental intellect.
I don't care he is fat and old and no doubt dirty too.
Actually, he was homosexual. How about if I made a sonata? A harpsichord concerto?
Go away!
Tough, eh, brah?
What?
Tough. When you got tons of what they don't want.
Yeah.
I wish the brain didn't count.
Well, I wish the body didn't count.
I wish I were all animal.
I wish I were all intellect.
I'd be free.
I'd be free.
I'd be a horse. An Arabian steed of shining blank, galloping over the desert. No thoughts, just run, run, run! Sky and sand.
Well, I'd be a brain. Just a brain suspended in jelly in a metal box. And I would have a loudspeaker on top of the box to broadcast my thoughts. And I would be quite still and just think.
You wouldn't get around at all?
Oh. Maybe I'd have some little wheels so that I could.
All a girl wants is a husband. That's all. A good male body. Strong enough. No ED. Sexy enough. Brains to a point. Enough to work out the mortgage and pay the bills. We don't want a Samson pulling buildings apart or an Einstein living in the fourth dimension.
If you were a brain trundling around on wheels,
Yeah.
what about women?
What about him?
Be a bit difficult, wouldn't it?
Oh, I don't see why.
Difficult getting it on.
We wouldn't.
Oh.
Megan, my ma would say, Megan, beware of extremes and the men who go to them. Extremes bring the police to the door.
You wouldn't get it on at all?
Well, not exactly.
No, not exactly.
It would be a meeting of the minds. We would park next to each other and exchange information. Sort of caress each other's nerve ends.
Oh. Be a horse, bro.
Megan, my ma would say, Megan, a man is but a bit of soggy putty. You mold him to what you will. The woman makes the man, Megan. But Ma, I said, Ma, they taught us in Sunday school that women came from the rib. Propaganda, she said, trumped up by the males. Genesis was written by a man. In the old religion, Megan, God was a woman. These are my two men. I love them both for their various attributes. What a pity. What a joke. That they were made so extremely. What a pity. joke that that body and that brain weren't molded into one holy, normal, whole, and lovely man. What I need is an axe and some glue.
I would like you to play. Let's call the game
That's hard. Like me. Oh, shark too. No, me. Wait. What? No.
Oh, hey, Megan.
Hello, Brian.
Hi, you look really nice tonight. I really like that dress.
Oh, thank you. I like this dress too.
Oh,
Don't
what's
you
that
think it
for?
shows off my
What are you gonna-
assets nicely?
No, wait.
I'd rather.
No, hold on a moment now. I just.
Oh, no.
No,
It's
Megan.
just fine.
Megan.
Don't be worried.
No, Megan.
Just
No.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Brian's head on Rock's body. Oh, you lovely creature.
Marry me?
Of course, silly.
Went off right away. Weekend on weakling body. Poor me. Poor leftovers. Went away right away. So I live now in my cave. Eat berries and talk to no one. Mornings, wake up. Think, go for a run. 50 press-ups, bit of weightlifting. I look down and see my weedy body. Pain in the chest. Oh, acne under the arms. Biceps, like a baby. And balls, like little marbles. To a Betty. So I stay now in my cave all day, eating berries, talking to no one.
Rock!
In here.
Hello, Rock.
Hello, Brian.
I left her, Rock.
Oh, yeah?
She was a monster, Rock. I lived in constant fear of further mutilation.
You'd, think she'd done enough already.
How's the body? Oh, I can't stand it, Rock.
What? Why not? That's a good body. You haven't let it get run down, have you? I won't forgive you if you've let it get run down.
It's very fit.
I should hope so. Spent a lot of time on it.
It's got its own momentum. How's the rash under your arms?
You know about that, do you?
Oh, I've had it since I was a child.
It's bad.
Don't scratch at it, that makes it worse. I knew it would be bad. I brought you some zinc.
Thanks.
You're not gonna put it on?
I've not got much interest, really.
No.
No. What are we gonna do, Brian?
We could have an operation.
Could have, I suppose.
We could burn ourselves with gas.
We could.
Self-immolation?
Yeah, I suppose.
Seems a shame, though.
Let's live here. In my cave. We gotta face it, we're freaks. We'll live here.
Well, what are we gonna do for food?
Berries do all right for your body.
Well, yours cries out for meat.
We'll knock off the occasional sheep. We might be freaks, but life can go on, can it? Can it?
Let's take a look at that rash.
Let me see how the old biceps are doing. Oh!
Oh.